cool looking space. I think, what is this, the first time I ran it, she'll give me some probably low-level shotgun or something like that. So it's not the worst thing I can get, but definitely not top end. And like I said, I ran the whole thing before to get on the top of the leaderboard, and honestly, what they gave me at the end wasn't that great. I mean, you got to go talk to Donovan and tell him he was a loser or something, but. What's up, May? No, I was kind of out there running.
Entertainment for everyone. Yeah. My.
I was worried for a second that they didn't trigger the quest.
Your performance down there was most impressive. I do hope you'll consider competing with us again. Now the moment you've waited for. Your winnings. I trust we'll see you again.
What did I get? The brute force? There's Andreja. I was getting a little worried there. The brute force. Well, that's not bad, actually. So at this level, 272. That's not terrible. I wish I had a Varun Inflictor that was modified in some way, shape, or form. I need to put this one on my list somewhere. The Equinox, there you go. That's a good question, Ben. I should look around the corner, shouldn't I? If I didn't, it will be there. Am I still carrying?
And I get happy to serve you.
I'm still carrying contraband. Let me get rid of this first. Oh, the contraband's from out there. That was silly of me.
Come and see me if you need anything.
Yeah, I think Hippie, sometimes, like when I'm doing a startup character, I'll come out here and run this right off the bat just for that shotgun. And I think even if you're doing New Game Plus and you're running around grabbing weapons from all the places you can get weapons from, this is always good. Plus you can stick them on a nice rack on the wall. Let's go around the corner and see if... Okay, my ship is where it's supposed to be. Sometimes there's a glitch when you come out. The ship is someplace else, which is... It's sitting on the other pad. What's that? Floating... Okay, whatever. Oh, it's Selena's package. I don't even know, do I have that quest? It's a miscellaneous quest, isn't it? Selena's? I guess I need to go find it. Maybe can I? I'm assuming I can. It's not in here. It's kind of amazing that I might have gone 45 levels and never talked to the guy in the well. Coachman with a hornet's nest. Yes. For New Game Plus, I think especially if you've got your weapons engineering skills up, that's a real nice option. Hornet's nest with a good coachman.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Okay, now I have to know why I don't have this Selena's quest, or if this is a bug and his package just shows up out there regularly. I really thought we did that one already, but you know. So usually, like if you're not going to go to the lodge right off the bat, like especially if you get an alternate universe and you don't know what's going to be in the lodge, like going down to the well, raiding the weapons there, coming out here and raiding the weapons here, there's just a couple of easy places to grab weapons if you want to fly around. And if you've got you have the engineering skills for weapons, you can also, you know, Coachmans are easy. I think you can buy Coachmans right off the bat, can't you? Like they're a pretty easy gun right off the bat to get. Let's go find Salinas. I know this isn't probably the most exciting thing here, but the package was there. We picked it up. I'm sure it'll pay like nothing.
I used to be an actuary.
That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard.
Don't
I
mind
haven't seen
me.
the sunset in
Just
days.
okay then.
Yeah, so we've already done this. So the package was out there again. So I wonder if it's stuck in my inventory now. Yeah. See, well, let's go inside and see if I can sell it to him. But no, I've already opened this up. Weapons. He doesn't have much in here, does he? It's kind of odd.
Thank you for retrieving that package for me.
I have another one.
Satisfaction, I'm sure.
No, I can't. Interesting. So the package is still out there, or it's out there again, and even if you've already picked it up, you can get it from him again.
No loitering, okay? You see something you like.
You got any lockpicks, buddy? You always have lockpicks, don't you? 8 of them. None of that's any good. I mean, it's all right, but
Take care.
I think the other thing I'm going to need to do
Got
is,
there a lot, right? In this space.
even though this is the only inflictor I have,
It's
I can
cliche,
modify
but
it at
it's
least.
true. Be my guest.
Get it a little more power. I don't know that I need those, but ammo. What does she have gun-wise? Boosted calibrated hard target. I don't know which one I have. But at least it's calibrated. No, she's got a star shard now. So at 45, I'm at least getting more of these. That's good.
If you need anything else, you know where to find.
Don't know the commander's hard target. I think that's a regular hard target. I have to think about it. I might come back and swap that one out. See, that doesn't have as much DPS or damage as 237 with all my perks on it. 237, 592.
Thing about the trade business, you won't find a better solution.
319 before really any. I mean, it has armor piercing rounds. I'll take it. So I've got that. I have other mag storms. I'm not going to sell that. I'm keeping the calibrated Varun. Auto rivet. Keeping that Tonto. I don't like welders. She has no 40 mil.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Hey there.
The Trade Authority does quite well for itself down here. And clearly they share little of the credits they make.
You're so cynical, Andreja. Why are you worried about the Trade Authority? You were literally a smuggler. Seriously. She was literally a smuggler. The mysterious free ammunition on the wall. Always worth taking if you're in the area. Just have to make sure I don't accidentally take the non-free ammunition, because I will, and I have done that on numerous occasions. What you got? Anything interesting, buddy?
I trust you understand the risk in taking that.
Yeah, kinda. He doesn't pay a lot of attention, so. Oops. So So Ben says it benefits, I want to say 4 perks up so the damage can get up over 600. I guess it reset when the universe resets, sleep 600 hours thing. Interesting. Yep, that's probably it. But it's odd, like that quest is done and it's in my, like it's in the save file. Clearly the quest is done. And the game just says, oh,
Hope
fine,
you're
put
finding
another one out
everything
there.
you need. If you don't see what you want, feel free to. Oh,
Maybe you can
please,
lose it.
Take a look.
I assumed it was the kind of thing that the package for Salinas was the kind of thing that, you know, just once it got into your inventory is stuck there forever.
Appreciate the
Like
business.
I don't, like let's see if miscellaneous Salinas package. Oh, I guess I can put it on a shelf somewhere. I don't mind. That's not a problem at all.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Let's take care of this real quickly. Do I have a power suit? And where's my drink? Yes, Raphael.
It's good to see you again. I was wondering if you were going to stop by. The viewport still makes their drinks just the way I remember. I feel a lot better too.
Yeah.
Steadier.
We're trapped
More
in
like myself.
alternate universe,
I'm
brother.
still a little shaky, but I'm doing much better than the last time we met. And my engineering skills are no worse for wear. Have you given any more thought to taking me
I
on
don't know,
as
Ron.
an engineer for your crew?
Welcome
Are you
aboard.
serious? You'll really give me a chance? I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so I don't have any place to put him. Do I have an outpost? I only have one outpost, and it only has. Yeah, I need to probably. I have another outpost. I probably need to start
I'll do my
putting
best
people
to
out
live
there.
up to your expectations.
But that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do really quickly was persuasion. It looks like we have enough of these guys in here that I can
If you're hiring, I could really
negotiate
use the
with
work.
them.
I'm not asking for much, just a reasonable share. Why is that?
I need 4, right?
That's
Okay.
true. There's more to a job than just money. I hear you.
You know, I think the oven turned on.
Okay, that's pretty good. Sounds fair. I'm in.
Oh, sorry, not interested.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? I think you'll
No,
approve
I'm
my
just
rate
kind
is
of
fair.
leading people on at this point.
Why is
7,500
that?
credits. They're pretty cheap, really.
Yeah, I hope so. I try to be.
I do, Ron.
I'd like to think so. You got yourself.
Although I think, isn't that a 4th level skill?
Excuse me.
Like, so, like, I might have to, this guy at his level may not have
I'm
enough
looking to join
skills
a
in all the
crew.
different areas.
Any openings?
I'll look at that in just a second.
I'm only
I don't
looking
think
to
he has
end up
enough
going
skills to get to that tier yet.
Why
I
is
could be wrong.
that? You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's caught on.
For you, I consider a discount. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Ha, that's a good one. You drive a hard bargain.
That's 8. I need 2 more of them. Sorry, I'm not actually hiring anybody. I'm not hiring any generic crew, am I? Okay, I already talked to that guy. How about... Did I talk to her
Do
already?
you have room for one more on your crew? Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
I've already talked to her.
Yes. What?
EM weapons specialist?
Any vacancies on your crew? No more than the average.
Well,
Why is
evidently,
that?
lady, I'm just in a bar drinking and talking to people
I'm glad
about
you
jobs I'm not
understand the
hiring
position
for.
I'm in here.
It kind of feels bad, but this is how the game is played.
Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe we can work something out. I'll do it. but only because I...
I think spending time around all these people has been good for me.
Who's this?
Yes?
I don't think I've talked to him,
Hiring.
have I?
I could really use the work. I think you'll agree my rate is... Now, why is that? I hear you. I try to be. Yeah. Being unemployed, I suppose.
Got it. Okay, so the leadership skill is what you're saying. Social. Ship command is what I need. Leadership won't do it. I think leadership is what does it do? Companions gain affinity faster. And they have more health and things like that. The one I want is the one that's past it, and I've got to put 9 points in this tree to get ship command, which gives me 4, 5, 6, and then 8 crew members. That's the one right there. I'd forgotten that. I knew it was one of the higher up ones, but I barely put any points in this tree at all. So like it's going to take, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like commerce, I could put 4 in. I'd be happy with that. Theft, maybe, you know, just so you can pickpocket. There's a 1 there. That's 5. 6. Scavenging, gastronomy. I don't know. Some of these are interesting. I don't know. Has anybody tried? Like I've done isolation. Isolation's fun if you're going to play that kind of build, without a doubt, right? If you're just going to skip the whole crew and then you're not going for ship command, well, I guess you can use them on your ship. But intimidation, I've played around with and it's not been great for me. And I haven't tried deception at all. Instigation, I've played around with. That's kind of fun. And manipulation, I do almost exclusively through Ryujin, and that one works out pretty well. But I think really, this is where I want to go next, is gymnastics. And I've only got 2 points. I'm going to hang on to those for right now. I don't know where I want to put those. Not real worried about any of these over here. I think this is another one that for Shattered Space might be useful. And I think when I saw one of the videos, and if anybody's seen this in chat, they do show you the card for the planet. So the card that's up in the top left-hand corner of your screen when you're looking at it in the planetary map, and it shows the gravity and other things. And I don't remember if it's an extreme planet for building an outpost, right? So you may need a point in planetary habitation to build an outpost on their home planet at some point in time. That's good, Ben. I like that. Is that over here? Pickpocket, theft. I'll think about that one. Definitely. That's on my list now. And yeah, with the bounty, that's an easy way to do it. Speaking of bounties around here, how about you, buddy? Clearly, you have been up to something bad.
And your scan shows...
Hate crimes, feeding Aurora to wildlife, and criminal usury. Yeah, he's a take him in alive kind of guy. He's not. Everybody run. Panic. Go. Hello, Micah. Got paid. That was not my intention to scare everybody, but that's how it works. I don't think there's anything we could have done about that. I think they were all destined to be frightened away when I don't know, dropped that guy on the pavement right next to him. They thought, I mean, they didn't know he was into like feeding Aurora to animals. They would have done the same thing, I'm sure. The absolute horrors of feeding Aurora to animals. I mean, is it dangerous for him? Maybe. Okay, I'm in combat? I guess I am. Technically speaking, he is still on the ground and he is in red mode. So let's see if we can get... I gotta get over here to... I'm gonna try to get back to my base. So when we get back to the base, I'm gonna stow some things in inventory. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade that inflictor to make it a little more interesting, and then, you know, maybe over the next few streams I'll find a better inflictor, but
Captain Alex. Hello.
that'll at least get me set up and go in the right direction. Mowgli, what a waste. Aurora's expensive. Do you make your own? I have gone through Voli, Neon, and done the quest so that you can make your own. It's a little bit of a grind. It's not too. It doesn't take very long before you have the recipe and you can do it yourself. I didn't think it was a big deal. There's another skill I've never used, is like Xeno, the xenobiology skill, which I don't know if that would even let you manipulate Terrormorphs. If it just lets you manipulate the kind of silly little ones, is that going to be useful in Shattered Space? I don't know. Like, look at all of them and try to think of, you know, what could potentially be helpful. I think there's a lot of interesting speculation out there, and I'm okay with it. I think that's great. That makes it a lot of fun as far as I'm concerned. Like, half guessing. When I get there, I'm sure like half the things I think will be useful will not be useful. Okay, so that's the hard target. That's the other hard target, and I'll boost that one up later. Where is my inflictor? Here's what I want to know: Annihilator rounds. Because we're going to go shoot Andreja. We're not going to shoot Andreja. Let me be clear. We're going to shoot something near Andreja, and we're going to get her to run to it to see if they fixed it. I am running the beta that was just released 2 days ago, and oh, I just lost my inflictor. Standard barrel. Do I get more damage? No, yeah.
Muscle memory may work against you.
Stabilizing barrel. Take that. Laser optic. What do I get out of that? Slightly more accurate. Recon laser sight. It sounds like fun. Optic. Recon scope. Muzzle. Oh. Focus nozzle. I'm gonna go with a focus nozzle just to get the power up. I have no... Oh, we're definitely gonna amplify this thing. See you, Robert. Thanks for joining. Just a couple of minutes here. We need to go... Okay, we just need someplace with wildlife. We're gonna go back to Jemison. This is a test of a fix they put into the beta that has been a problem forever. Don't want to go to the lodge. I don't care, just take me anywhere. Let's go any place on the planet's surface. Where are you? Come on, Andreja. Come on. It's something on the ground to fight. No, not a... I need something with a little more mass. Not Starborn. They disappear. There's nothing out here, is there? I need to go someplace with a better... a better biome for this. Mountains? How about coniferous forest? That's going to have a bunch of wildlife in it. Yeah, the fix, Ron, the Annihilator rounds on your weapon do a damage over time on whatever you kill, and so the carcass of it is sitting there just sparkling, and your companions would run past it and it would kill him, or they would get mad at you. Like, and I really don't need her getting mad at me any more than she already gets mad at me. But I have something other than. Oh, I don't really. Why is the only thing I have here the birds? I picked the wrong biome. So if we're lucky. Okay. Deciduous forest, coniferous forest. The lack of wildlife out here is quite disappointing at this point. But I'm committed. I have to find something now. I need this test. So if this works appropriately, we'll kill something. It will sparkle. She'll run up to it and she won't get mad. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm going to run out of time here. There we go. There's creatures on the ground. We need all those. And I think she just wants to talk as well, which means we may have reached the point where she's ready to do the commitment ceremony. So see how they sparkle? So let's get her to run. Come on up over here. Come to me. Come on, run up. Maybe she keeps her distance now. Maybe that's how they fixed it. Come here. Come here, Andreja. Come to me. We're going to fight the big platypus-looking thing.
What's the best you can do?
I'm sorry, that didn't sound like... Is that the best you can do? I don't know if that was her reacting to taking damage, or if she was just reacting to the fact that I killed that thing. I'll have to try it out with some other companions. I know Jessamine, well, I don't have Jessamine because that's the pirates, but I know some of the other non-constellation companions will turn on you as well. They'll get violent, and they'll decide that, I don't need to deal with that. They'll decide that you are not someone they want to spend time with. Run away. And actually at times will turn hostile and fight you. Where is she?
I'm hit.
I don't think it's fixed. Nope, she's running through it. Maybe she just won't turn hostile, but yep, that didn't work. That absolutely did not work. That is in the beta. I think it's in the patch notes. I'll have to look that one up. Yeah, Marika gets mad, Hippie. Same thing. So that's definitely one of her... Yeah, Genghis, you had it right too. So that's definitely one of her damage responses. So that's where we're at with it. So I think the answer there is that maybe I don't understand what they meant by patched, or maybe the wording is different. Maybe they have a very subtle description of what they were doing. So anyway, I think we are at 9 o'clock, and that's about 3 hours. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, and you're not a regular, hit the like button and subscribe and all that other good stuff. Otherwise, it's just been great hanging out, chatting with you, and playing Starfield. Like I said, somewhere along the way, maybe early on, I'm going to try to get back on a regular schedule with the live streams with Alex, pushing him up to level 50 and finishing up the commitment process with Andreja and gearing him up for Shattered Space. I may do some morning streams, 10 a.m. Central Time, maybe, something like that, because I've had some people who are in the UK say they can't watch any of them that are at this time of day, just for obvious reasons. So with that, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and hope you have a great night.